Good morning, happy Friday. I had 3 baskets this morning. It's going to be a pretty big haul, so we'll see what she's got. So it's nice and peaceful out here this morning. The sun has not hit the garden yet, so I'm going to try to get this done before it gets way too hot. And we are pulling these beauties today, but they are going to be the last thing we do. I'm going to start with this string bean box. Got quite a few on here that are ready to come out, so this is going to take a while. So with this bed of string bean bushes, I actually did a lot different than I did the other bed over there. I planted them really close, and I think this is the way I'll do it from here on out because they have actually supported each other and we have not had to tie them up with a trail of strings across. So it's already starting to get hot out here, y'all. So I ended up with much more in this box than what I was expecting this morning. And I picked quite a few sooner than I would. Here's our okra haul this morning. We're leaving to go on vacation, and although we will have a house sitter that will make sure that the automatic water is working the way it's supposed to, I am not asking her to come out and harvest my garden. So I took a few of those string beans sooner than I would so I could go ahead and put those up, and so that the bugs, they didn't attract the bugs while we were gone. But let's see what else we got. So I just did some maintenance on this cantaloupe vine. She had a good bit of dead on her. She's still got a good bit of life in her with flowering. So I wanted to give her just a little bit more time to try to do what she's going to do. We've got quite a few flowers up here, sweet little bee. So if the flowers work, we may be able to get 4 or 5 more cantaloupes off of that vine, and that would just be wonderful. Added plus. Today's task is to pull this box. So we're pulling out all of these butter beans. We'll take them out of the porch to get ourselves out of that sunshine, and we will pull the beans off of them. Then I am going to come out here and plant this box. Haven't decided yet what. I'm going to need to go inside and give it some thought. And once I do my layout, I'll come back out and plant something here. So maybe it'll be coming up in the next week or 2. But today, I am getting ready to harvest habaneros. There's lots and still more to turn. Corn is almost ready. We've got a good number of red peppers in here that I need to get out. I'm going to make some hot sauce today. And these beauties are starting to grow, but quite a few babies. So I'm going to leave these today. I'm not going to pick them. And the sun has come to the party. I'm thinking that these are just about done in here. And here comes Kelly with the wheelbarrow. I need to do some cleanup here before I go in. And I'll take that squash for zucchini bread, that zucchini, before I go in. And I don't think we have any squash. Oh, yep, we got one right there. I'll give her a little more time. I'll pick the squash tomorrow morning. Let's see if we have any tomatoes. I I'm going to take this one because it's getting too much water and cracking. But the others, I think I'm going to, oh, no, we got some big ones. I'm going to take these. Sad but exciting time. Nope, they didn't stand a chance under those butter beans. We can give those to the girls this morning.
There's one.
So she is now ready for fall plants. So now we're pulling onions.
We're pulling those today?
Yep.
All of them?
Yep. So here's our onion harvest. This is the first time we have ever grown onions successfully. Some of the bulbs are not very big, but that's okay. We'll take what we can get. Now we're going to put these on the porch to dry out so that we can store them. And so now we have room in this box for some fall plants. Here's what we have. Lots of habaneros, tomatoes, a zucchini, one small bell pepper, some carrots, leaves for the girls, string beans, a few butter beans that we started picking and then decided just to pull the bushes. That's a wrap. She looks a whole lot different with some of the empty boxes. But we're going to leave her to enjoy this hot, sunshiny day. Gonna form the bread before we start the butter beans.
You're not eating them.